Hello and welcome to Wisdom Bites. Hope you're well. Thank you once again for joining us. Very much appreciated. I wanted to do a quick emergency video to bring a few things to the attention of my wonderful subscribers. There's a few things that's developing in the Ethereum chart which you can really benefit from, and I hope you will. I'm sure you're already very well invested with Ethereum, but just in case you're not, I'm looking at certain things that are going to make the Ethereum chart absolutely explode in the next few weeks. So I'm going to give you a little bit of the analysis of the Ethereum chart and where I see the price going in the next few weeks. Before I do that, I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers who've been clicking the like button and also putting down and making comments in the comment section, what have you. So thank you very much indeed for all the lovely, wonderful comments and for clicking the like button. You don't realize how much it makes me feel inspired, and also I want to appreciate that, and it makes me want to do more videos. So thank you very much indeed from the bottom of my heart. It makes me go all soft and gooey, which is something I'm not really used to. So thank you very much indeed for that. On to today's video, I'm going to focus on Ethereum, and I'm going to show you exactly why I think Ethereum is about to go to 3,000 price level very, very shortly, within the next 3 to 4 weeks, as long as we break this neckline here. Before I begin, I just want to start with a normal, polite reminder that all my videos are for educational purposes only, and to please do your wider research before making any investment decisions. I know you're all aware of that, and you do that anyway, but I have to make a disclaimer, as I'm sure you're all aware. So on to today's video. We'll start off with this Ethereum chart here. Now, you may not have realized, but what does this chart of Ethereum remind you of? Coming up to its all-time high around here, which is 1420. Well, if I take you back to when Bitcoin was 20,000, this chart here is a similar chart to what Ethereum is doing. This is what happened to Bitcoin when it came to its all-time high of $20,000. It obviously came up just like Ethereum is doing now. It got rejected, and then so it made this W pattern before it broke out and went onto this parabolic rise. And if you look at the rise itself, from where it broke out in the line here to its current all-time high of 42,000, it took from here, that was the breakout was on the 16th of December, and the all-time high was reached here on the 8th of January. That is 3 weeks from the breakout, and it went up. I didn't do a full measure there. Let me do it properly for you. So from the 19,800, which is where it broke out, to the 42,000 level there, that's 113% increase. So it's doubled its price within a matter of 3 weeks. So if we go back to the Ethereum chart, look at where we could end up with, because Ethereum is very closely following Bitcoin. Sometimes Bitcoin leads and sometimes Ethereum leads. So this time, obviously, Bitcoin has led past its all-time high to doubling its price within 3 weeks. So what we can expect, and with a very high degree of certainty, if we break the line here, this is the all-time high. We've already reached a new all-time high, but from this all-time high, if it was to actually do what Bitcoin did within 3 weeks, so from today, which is the 25th of January, so within the middle of February, let's say 15th of February, Valentine's Day, around there, this is what we can expect. 113% would take to the February the 15th, 14th, sorry, let's take it there. That would take it to around about the $3,000 level. So from where we are now. So this is what I'm expecting. So please keep your eye on the breaking of this neckline that we've now created here. If we have a closer look here with the neckline with Ethereum, it looks like it's created this upper channel, upper resistance line. We've come right up to there. So once we break this line here with a daily or a 1 hour or a 4 hour close, that will give us a signal that we're on our way to $3,000. So obviously this is not financial advice. everybody has to do what they have to do. I'm fully invested with Ethereum, and if I had more money, I would be investing more with Ethereum, because when we have a look at the Ethereum versus the Bitcoin chart, I'm expecting fully for Ethereum to outdo the Bitcoin chart in the next 3 to 4 months. This is the reason why I'm very, very bullish with Ethereum against the Bitcoin price. So this chart is the Ethereum versus the Bitcoin chart. And look what we've just done now. Yesterday, we closed a weekly candle above this line here for the first time since this point here. That's September, October 2018. So over 2.5 years, it's the first time we've printed a new candle above the resistance line that we've had over the last 2.5 years. And you know the saying is, show me a high and I'll show you a buy. This is a sign that we're about to go parabolic against Bitcoin as well as against the USD charts. The other thing you can see in this chart, if I just remove these, look at this inverse head and shoulders pattern. As anybody who knows the charts will tell you, once you have an inverse head and shoulders and you have a break from that neckline, this is rocket fuel for the price to go much higher. So not only are we breaking the neckline here, but we're also forming an inverse head and shoulders. If we measure what we expect Ethereum to do against Bitcoin, then it would lead us to this price target here. If we take it from the neckline here to the bottom of this left-hand side of the inverse head and shoulders, that would give us a target of around about 0.06 against Bitcoin in the coming weeks. A closer target would be to actually come up to this neckline here. So there, because as you can see here, there's a lot of resistance at these points here and there. So I would expect the first point of call. We had the other original target that we had in the last few weeks, and that was 0.033, I think it was. And that's obviously blown it out of the water here. And the next target we've got is these resistance and support points here at 0.053, 0.054 level. But if we did the measure from the top to the bottom here, that would take us to at least to the 0.6. And as you know, my longer term prediction is 0.130 is my ambitious target. But before that, I think my average target was 0.07. So we're well on our way. As you can see with this monthly candle for Ethereum against Bitcoin is actually peering above its neckline as well since that same period of time, September, August time in 2018. So this is looking very, very bullish for Ethereum to go much, much higher. As those of you who have been watching my videos know that I've been showing you this particular chart, and I showed that in the last video as well, that my overall target was 21,400 for the USD dollar price for Ethereum. I've always mentioned that I'm expecting Ethereum to outrun the Bitcoin price by at least 2 to 3 times. Food for thought for you here. Just in case Ethereum goes to 3 times the price of Bitcoin, and we're expecting Bitcoin to go to $300,000. Now, if Bitcoin goes to $300,000 and Ethereum outruns it by 3 times, then we could get a price from here where we are now. Like for instance, if you do the calculation that currently, the current price for Bitcoin, as you know, is 33,000. Now, if Bitcoin goes to 300,000, that's roughly 10 times current price. And if you go back to Ethereum, 10 times Ethereum currently would take it to 14,000. And if it outruns Bitcoin by 3 times, that's 3 times 14,000. And that would take it to around about the 42,000 level. And I know these sound very crazy prices, but this is the crypto world. welcome to cryptocurrency, I would say, because that would take the price target to anywhere around about here, 40,000 level there. In fact, I've already drawn this in. I don't know why I drew this in before. So that's about the 42,000 level. I think I've already done this calculation in one of my previous videos. But it's just food for thought that quite a few people say that your target seems very, very high. And I say to them, actually, it's a very conservative target, because when you do the mathematics and you look at the crazy bull run that we've already had with Bitcoin and for Ethereum and what is to come in the next 6 to 9 months, you can see why these targets are really not overly ambitious. They're actually very conservative targets. So only time will tell. So the main focus of this video is really to keep your eye on this Ethereum chart. We are about to break out from this all-time high here with a daily candle. Hopefully in either today or in the next few days, we're going to break a candle here, and then we're off to the races towards the 3,000 target I've got for the next 3 weeks. So please don't lose focus on Ethereum here. If you want to support the channel, then please click on any of my videos, and then below the videos you'll find a box called Show More, which gives you a description box, and in that description box is the affiliate link with Etoro that I have. So I partner up with Etoro because that's the main exchange I use for all my investments. These are the reasons why I tend to use Etoro. It's a very simple exchange to use in terms of depositing money and withdrawing the money, as well as trading if that's what you want to do, as well as for long-term investing, which is what I tend to do. So if you want to support the channel, please click on the partnership link, and then what you'll do is you'll get this box here, and then you can basically put your username, email and password and just fill in the form there. If you like any of my videos and you find value in them, then please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. A quick look at Bitcoin. I did say in the last few weeks, I've been showing you this particular chart with the NVT, that if we close with a white line here, that could be that we're on our way down. Well, we're on Monday now, and obviously this is a weekly chart, so it closed yesterday at midnight. And as you can see, despite the fact that we've had this big correction, about 30% we've had here so far, from the top here down to that bottom there. So we've had about a 31% correction. So despite that correction, the NVT line is still red. That is a very, very good sign that more than likely we're now going to be turning around. That doesn't mean that we can't go down. Of course we can. This is the cryptocurrency world, and anything is possible. And if you're a long-term holder like I am, I'm fully invested, so I'm not really too concerned whether it goes like this and then goes like that, or it goes like that now. But I'm just bringing to your attention the actual indicators and what could possibly happen, that I'm expecting the market for Bitcoin to take an upturn very shortly, and this is a good sign that it hasn't turned white, because in the past, as you can see, when it went red here, just a small sign of a little breakdown gave a white signal here. And if you look behind a little bit more, wherever we have a changeover from the red to the white, can you see from here, that was a red down here up to that point. As soon as we got this red candle print, we got a white signal here. So what that tells you is that there is very strong underlying buying pressure in Bitcoin that hasn't allowed this to go white. So there is a big momentum that's still brewing in the Bitcoin price. And I think that will be the catalyst that actually drives the price of Bitcoin forward. So only time will tell. Let's wait and see. But unlike other people who are getting in and out of these trades, we are long-term holders here at Wisdom Bites. We can put our feet up, we can get the cigar out, and we can actually just put our hands behind our necks and just watch all the action unfold. Our big target, as we all know, is over here, $300,000. This is what our target is for the end of this bull run. Is it going to be in October? Is it going to be in December? And as we've said in the last few videos, it could even be brought forward depending on our exit indicators which are showing that it could possibly even be in August time. So let's wait and see, but this is our bigger picture. Always zoom out and really know this is where we're going. This is where the train is going. We don't need to make any silly decisions along the way here between where we are to where we are now, because we're now in a parabolic phase of the market. We've got about anywhere between 6 to 9 months to go, and that's what we want to do. Finally, I just want to bring a word of caution to all the bullishness that's in the market. And that is, if we look at the Bitcoin chart on the monthly time frame, we can see that we could possibly have a gravestone doji that's forming on this monthly chart. If this price was to fall below the 30,000 level, so anywhere around the 29,000 level with a long wick above, then basically it tells you that it's a reversal pattern. If we looked at the weekly, it gives you a much more clearer picture of what could happen. This is the reversal candle that occurred in June 2019. Can you see with a long wick and a little body there? That could signal a fall to the downside. And as we know, that was a major fall in the market, all the way down from the top here at 14,000 down to 3,800 down here. So just a word of caution. Do I think it's going to happen? All the signs are that it's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to go down to the 29,000 level by the end of the month, but it's something we need to just keep our eye on. If it does happen, and we have to look at all possibilities, then that could signal a further bigger, deeper fall down towards the 21 weekly exponential moving average. The 21 weekly exponential moving is currently here at $23,000. So there is a possibility it can come back here to bounce. But the other signs are showing that it may not do that. So it's a 50-50 really, possibly leaning towards having a bounce here rather than down here. Only time will tell. Keep your eye on it. Okay, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you once again for watching. Much appreciated. If you found value in this video, then please do remember to like and subscribe and to turn on the notification bell. And if you want to leave your comments, questions or suggestions, then please do so in the comments below. Until the next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.